cannot afford the crisis of Brexit to be compounded by the crisis of the UK fragmenting at the same time. I don't think they'll give us it, but I do think that we can take a referendum, we can prize it out of their clenched fist in 2020 or 2021. And we've got to be really ready to make sure that this time we put this together. So one of the big conversations that's taken place right across the country among the Yes movement is, how do we get the next group of people? How do we get that next group of no voters to come and become yes voters? And the first thing that I want to say is, whatever the differences, this country is one Scotland. I do not believe that we are this horrific split country that people talk about. I have many friends in my civilian life. I can keep them separate. Many friends in my civilian life who voted no. Not because they don't like Scotland, or not because they're embarrassed of us. Quite the contrary. I have always said there is at least 60 to 65% of this country who really, really wants to believe that Scotland can be an independent nation and stand on its own 2 feet. And what we did the last time was go from almost nothing. It's so hard to remember that at the start of 2011, nobody in Scotland was talking about independence. And in the space of a few years, we turned that round and made it the single biggest issue in our nation. But as somebody who, with his day job hat on, I'm a political strategist, that's the blink of an eye. 2 years to turn that round. And what we've got to do now is those people who wanted to come but never quite made it, we have to reach out to them. And what do they look like? They look exactly the same as the people who voted yes. This is not about trying to reach out to some group of people that we don't know, some group of people that we don't understand. This is our friends and our neighbours. Every person in this crowd will know somebody who voted no, who in their heart wanted to vote yes. We've got, and for my money, 2 years